What's up, fight fans? You're ringside with Roy, and today I'm quickly giving you a review on the Golden Gloves one-way to redemption card that took place in Johannesburg last night at Emperor's Palace, and saw the birth of a new WBC champion for our country, SiyaKholwa Kuse, the WBC minimum weight champion. But let's talk about the whole card. I'll start with fight number 1. Andrew Malumba, the debutant, took on 3-0 Douglas Ntounta and won that fight by unanimous decision. So he kicks off his career with a win. Congratulations to him, and looking forward to seeing what's next. On to the next fight. Was a fight between two former South African champions, albeit at different weight classes. So Nthetelelo Nkosi took on Sibusiso Zingange. So Sibusiso and Zingange was the South African super featherweight champion a few years back, and he's now campaigning at super lightweight. And Nkosi was the super lightweight champion. He went to Saudi Arabia to fight in the WBC Grand Prix. So his last 4 fights have been outside of the country, and now he's returned for his first fight. He actually missed weight on the scales. So it was a catchweight bout. They continued the fight and they fought to a majority decision draw, which is disappointing. Probably what a lot of people would say was fight of the night in terms of the two skill set. They really matched each other quite well, and that's why I suppose the judges could not see a clear winner, or one judge saw a clear winner. But yeah, so we move on to some heavyweight action. So there were 2 back-to-back heavyweight championship fights. They weren't for championships, excuse me, but they were just big fights. So former champion at light heavyweight and cruiserweight Johnny Muller got absolutely blown away by the new monster of the division, Jose Kadima. He earned himself a lovely highlight knockout reel for his collection, knocking out the former champion at cruiserweight Muller in the first round. He knocked him straight through the ropes. So beautiful combination and a lovely left hook to finish it off. But yeah, he was completely outgunned, was Muller, and I think they will struggle to match Kadima domestically, because he looks so dangerous. So they'll probably have to take him on the road. I did see something about Golden Gloves exporting him to Europe for a couple of fights for experience, or maybe it was the UK. So let's see. If it's in Greater London, I'd love to go watch him live. The next fight was a surprise. It was a surprise for me when this fight was announced. So this was Akani Phuzi versus JJ Alberts. This is Rainer Liebenberg training JJ Alberts. Rainer Liebenberg training JJ Alberts, and Damian Durant training Akani Phuzi. And I just thought this was a step too far, or step too soon, shall I say, for JJ Alberts. I thought Akani Phuzi was far more experienced and a far superior fighter, but was I wrong? Alberts won the fight by split decision, and he looked really gassed in the middle of the fight. Looked almost exhausted, but he found a way, and over 8 rounds he did the better work, and the more eye-catching work, at least for the judges' sake, and they awarded the fight to him. Well, they did not all award the fight to him, because one judge awarded the fight to Phuzi. So Phuzi falls to 14-4. Alberts improves to 8-0. So I don't know if they run it back. Probably not. Probably go their separate ways. I wouldn't mind seeing Phuzi in with Kadima, but doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. He was supposed to fight Ryan Rozicki a few months ago. It was at the kind of tail end of last year, so hopefully maybe he will get a fight overseas and make some money. But yeah, JJ Alberts, very good win for him, for his resume. It's an excellent name to have on your resume. Yeah, then the next fight was another championship fight, and that was for the South African mini-Flyweight, and we have a new champion in Tyla Promnick, the 21-year-old who's trained by Alan Tawil. She did a fantastic job last night. She boxed beautifully, and she dethroned Thobela Nyanda over the course of their fight, and did the better work and won a nice decision victory for her. And she can, you know, she's made history now as a new South African champion, and she's the youngest champion at the moment at 21 years old, and really great stuff, and giving Alan Tawil another champion for his stable, which is great. The two have been working together for only 5 years. She's only been a pro for 5 years. I don't even think she's been a pro for 5 years, but yeah, onwards and upwards for her. Really, really good stuff. And then, of course, SiyaKholwa Kuse. Wow, he did it in style. Survived the late knockdown to beat Melvin Jerusalem by unanimous decision, to avenge the first loss that he had against him in the Philippines earlier this year. And yeah, what a fight, and what a moment for South African boxing. Only the 4th ever WBC champion. There's 2 active at the moment. He joins Kevin Lorena. You know, it's a esteemed company that he's in with Kevin Lorena, as well as Dingaan Thobela and Sugarboy Thulani Malinga as the former champions. So yeah, really good stuff. An excellent fight card, and looking forward to seeing what's next for everyone involved. So yeah, all the best. Have a blessed Sunday going forward.